in this period you are thinking to produce another bands. You have your own studio, right? So you have that work in that, or
We have, or I did that a little bit earlier, but I came to the point where I felt that it wasn't something I wanted to do, at least not as much as that,
right?
because I felt that I'm so intensely up there in Keep of Kalessin,
Right.
that when I come home from a tour, I don't want to go into the studio to produce another band. I would rather produce Keep of Kalessin
Right.
instead of taking on so many projects, which means that I always have to push Keep of Kalessin to the side for doing some other kinds of projects. If I was to do other projects, I would rather do some kind of other things, not even in music, you know,
Yeah.
but do something
Gotcha.
totally different. Instead of burning myself out with producing all these bands that is not able to pay a good salary anyway for a producer. So
Right. Yeah, I understand.
I would rather use my time on Keep of Kalessin than. So we actually closed on the studio and moved all the equipment back to my house. So next album will be recording drums somewhere in a studio, and then the rest of the production will be done at my house. Yeah, it's gonna be cheaper for us probably, but we have the same equipment, so it's gonna sound just as good, maybe even better, I think.
Yeah, I
And
think so.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be much epic.
Yeah.
Well, I hear that you're into video games. So what's your favorite one?
My favorite one is Oblivion, but I haven't played Skyrim yet.
Yeah, I saw
And I
that.
see all the friends I talk to, and everyone is going crazy about Skyrim.
Yeah.
And the reviews I see, so I know that I will love this game. So my plan now is finish this tour, get a new computer for Christmas, and then just have the Christmas holidays
Sweet.
playing Skyrim.
Best sci-fi book.
Best sci-fi book, I don't know, I would say fantasy book would be
All right.
Earthsea, because
Earthsea,
it's where the Keep of Kalessin name is taken from, and they are great books.
Sweet.
And yeah, love them.
A Way of Metal. Which kind of music do you hear? You listen to?
I listen to a lot of trance and electronica,
Alright.
and my favorite bands there are bands like Astral Projection, Infected Mushroom,
All right.
a new
I
band
know.
called Goetia, which I absolutely love now.
All right.
And also I listen to Muse.
Muse.
Muse is a fun
I hear that. I saw that in your Spotify
Yeah.
account. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Muse
right.
is a great band, great on albums and live band, so love that band.
All right. There's some photos in your Facebook account with Mr. Bean, so that means that guy is your favorite comedian, or
Absolutely
it's just
not.
no. So what's the reason
No,
of that?
Mr. Bill is not my favorite comedian, but the Facebook pictures was just a thing because some people, and I kind of agree, I have some similarities to him, you know.
Oh, so that's why.
The big nose and the sleazy smile. No, but so it was just a joke that the light guy for Cataclysm started.
Oh, all right.
He took a photo of Mr. Bean and he put his face on my photo,
Yeah.
and everyone cracked up about it and just had a good laugh. And then I took another one and made one myself as well. And
Sweet.
yeah, so it's just a little joke. My favorite comedian, I have no idea. I liked George Carlin a lot, even though it's not real comedy. It's actually
Right.
a lot of reality in it. But I would say that TV show like Seinfeld is something I enjoy when it comes to comedy.
Favorite album? I mean, ever. Every band.
Favorite album ever, I would have to say 3 albums because I have all
Sure.
3 on the top 1, which is life-changing albums for me.
Yes.
And that is Appetite for Destruction,
Oh.
Seventh Son of a Seventh Son from Iron Maiden, and Master of Puppets from Metallica.
Sweet. Yeah, that one is killer. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. But for the last thing, can you send a message to the South American fans? You're going to tour soon in there, or?
We hope to tour very soon in South America. We played one show there. It was in Mexico City.
Yes.
And it's the best show we ever played. We
I hear
so
that.
much enjoyed the audience there and the response we have from the crowd there. And we really, really want to go back. We are looking for promoters that will take us on a full tour there.
Yes.
It might take some time, but we are working on it. And as long as you guys just tell the clubs, tell the promoters, and demand that Keep of Kalessin come over there, they will probably take us over there someday.
Yeah, sweet. Thank you so much, man. I really
Thanks,
appreciate
man.
it.